Okay, I think we should be live now. It's Wednesday, September 22nd, 12 noon. So, let me get the disclaimer out of the way real quick. You guys know the drill. This is not financial advice. This is only to be used as entertainment. I am not your financial advisor. Nothing much has changed since yesterday's stream. We're kind of going sideways. We're basically at just below $14, Bitcoin's still kind of looking bearish, but let's take a look. Because if Bitcoin continues to go down, then it's going to put pressure on the market. And of course, the whole fiasco with Evergrande is still on everybody's mind. But I think it's just a distraction. Personally, if the governments print money, they're going to do it. And China's, if their housing bubble crashes, they owe money in dollars. So it's not like they can print US dollars. They're going to have to print more of the Chinese yuan to pay back, to buy dollars to pay off their debt. It's just going to devalue their currency. So anyway, so I did notice that it came down and touched this trend line here, which I actually talked about way back in August. Yeah, August. I was posting this bump and run reversal. You have touch points 1, 2, 3, 4, come down and retouch it, and then take off. So I had posted that actually a month ago today. So let's take a look at Bitcoin again. We have one touch point there, 1, 2, a few there, 3, 4 touch points. And look, we kind of rolled over it and we touched it just like we did in the this chart pattern that you could probably get in a book somewhere, but I got this image off the net. So, I mean, that's a good sign. If we touch and go up, that would be great. Let's see. Now we had the death cross here. It looks like we're going to have a golden cross for me anyway, somewhere around here in mid-October or early October, probably end of first week or second week of October. But I also noticed fib, like if we just do short-term fib lines, we can go down to this golden pocket of $37,637 to $38,389. We may not go there if this trend line holds. I don't like usually using trend lines that go, diagonal. I like horizontal trend lines. But I've noticed some other YouTube channels are covering like 38,000 or lower. So they're probably looking somewhere at these levels, which is actually a retest of these levels here. So it could be kind of like another double bottom. If we go down that low and we go up, I'm thinking it just might be a wick. But I said last week, I think it was Friday, I said, the futures expirations are going to be coming up this Friday, and that this week would be, could be a bad week. And then the next 2 weeks after that, usually are quite bullish for the beginning of the month. So you could fact check me on that. I'm pretty sure I said that Friday and Saturday, but I did give a warning about that, how this week could be kind of bearish just because of the Bitcoin futures expire, which is always, a down week toward the end of the month. I also noticed that we did find some support here on the, I think that's the 50-day moving average. Yeah. This is the daily chart on Bitcoin. So, I mean, we're at 43,000 again. We went all the way down to, below 40,000 for a brief moment there. Got back up to this support and we got up. So I've been saying for days now, if we could stay above 43,000, that would be good. But we're still below the exponential ribbon on the daily. On the weekly, we did dip into this a little bit and about halfway through, and there was another trend line here on the weekly that it looks like it came very close to touching. We can go all the way down or wick below and zip back up. The week's not over yet. So, and if Bitcoin expires on Friday, we could still have a couple more bearish days, today being Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So another, stick it out for another 3 days and see what happens. But the on-chain analysis are saying, The people that bought Bitcoin recently, like within the last 3 months, like more than 90% of the selling are done by these people that have just got into Bitcoin. So the people that have been in this space for a while, they've been, they haven't stopped buying. If you have less than 10 Bitcoin, they haven't stopped buying. So it's just, shaking out the weak hands. If we do bounce off of this trend line, like so far we are, and, on the daily chart, that's turning into a bullish engulfing candle. It's encapsulating this whole candle here, which is a good sign. But we still have ways to work up, but it's a good sign for now. So if we do continue going up, I mean, it's going to put pressure on altcoins. We got good deals on altcoins. Yeah, I posted on my Twitter account. I have to go way up at the top. I'll just click profile. It should be easier. That, yeah. I posted this earlier today, I think. Yeah, so this is our descending channel that we were in for quite a while. And we kind of broke out and kind of tested it for support. And then now we're going sideways. So that's one way to look at a chart. There's a lot of ways of looking at the charts. But if we're going sideways and Bitcoin is done with its, dump, or when it's done with its dump, it's probably going to, altcoins are going to recover probably faster. Just like if Bitcoin dumps, altcoins usually dump harder. And when Bitcoin, goes up, altcoins generally go up higher. It's just altcoins are more volatile that way. So, overall, I'm very happy how Million Token has been holding up compared to other altcoins. I mean, we basically have been in a bear market, right? We've had our bull market when everybody's, was dumping. Million Token pumped all the way up to $200, and now we're just having that correction from the parabolic move. So that's I think all I need to say. If you're thinking about buying Million Token, you have cash on the side, and you haven't bought yet, I don't know how much longer these prices stay lower. They'll go down if Bitcoin goes down to low levels and the stock market crashes and that whole deal. But if you have a job and you can continue to DCA and you like Million Token, that's an option. But yeah, we're like really going sideways. Let me put this on like the 30-minute chart and see how this looks. Yeah, we're you can get it at like $13.60 to about $14.50. Not a big range, like a dollar range, which would be a range of, let's just wing it, say, 5 or 6% range if you're trading that. But yeah, let me go back to the 4-hour chart. Yeah, if we can get back above this 21 moving average, or right now out of this box, this yellow box at, if we can get back above $15 and Bitcoin looks like it's recovering, I think we'll be back to breaking out like we were here and here and here. We were breaking out just before Bitcoin dumped. And I remember everybody just kind of like, you had that FOMO in there. It's going to happen again once Bitcoin's done dumping. Dallas to Odessa. Let me pull up the chart here. He says, "Where can I learn to have a black belt in technical analysis like you?" That just comes with experience. 4 years of watching, all the other YouTubers doing it. You just pick it up like riding a bicycle. And there was, I think, might be some. I need to clarify something on the NFT here. If you want this white line, which I made basically free for anybody that's holding a Million Token, but you have to hold and not sell. Okay, so like if you read the description here, you have to hold it Million Token at least by August 6th or earlier, and your wallet address. I'm gonna look at it. I don't know who you are. You'll stay anonymous. I'll look at it, Pancake, Swap, Ethereum, like Polygon really wasn't around, I don't think, before August 6th. But these are going to people that have been in the space for a while and haven't sold. Now, if you provide liquidity, I'm going to make an exception for that. I'm not going to consider that you're selling. Or if you did a test sell or something like that of a very small amount, I'll use my common sense and see. But I sent one out earlier today to somebody that was providing liquidity. So somebody got one earlier today. I got 2 offers here. One of these accounts doesn't have any million token in it, and the other one, bought and sold quite often. So if there's any misinformation, I'm just going to clear it up now. So like, use your address that you want me to look at. So I'll click on your name, and then I'll just copy this address, and then I'll go to Etherscan and Pancake's, Binance Smart Chain, and look at those address. I'll look at Polygon, but I don't think Polygon was around before August 6th. That for million token, and I'll just make a judgment call to see if you got if I can send you the white line NFT. Now I know people with Trezors having problems. Just send me a mess if you can't make an offer to stay anonymous. Just send me a message on Twitter. But you're gonna need to still create an OpenSea account with your address. You could do that with MetaMask and your Trezor wallet attached, because I have multiple OpenSea accounts, and no problem. But I did have problems buying NFTs with my Trezor device. I thought it was because of the passphrase, but I know if you go to Trezor's website, they right now I don't think are giving, they don't have the support. They'll probably come out with a firmware upgrade, so that you can use your Trezor device with OpenSea. And I know Carl from Missile TV, he said last night, Ledger works, but I've got a couple ledgers. I've got the Ledger S and the Ledger Nano X. The Nano X is the one you want to get if you're gonna get a ledger, because it must have more memory on it. I know I can store more coins on it. Like I could put Solana on that, but I can't put it on the Ledger Nano S. So as new coins come out, you're gonna probably want to need the more updated ledger. So if you could afford the Nano X, get that. And same thing with the Trezor. If you can afford the Model T, then get that. Although I can't stand using my finger on that touchpad. It's a pain in the butt. I like how you could use the mouse and put in your numbers with the Trezor Model 1, I think it's called. I got both of those also. So let me see if there's any more comments. Nope, no more comments. So this is business as usual, going sideways. Usually, if you think this is boring, that's usually the time to buy. I just bought a couple of days ago, so I don't need to buy right now. And it's actually a little bit below. No, it's about where I bought. And then, yeah. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm going to keep this kind of short. I wish I had better news, but that's just the way it is sometimes. I'll talk to you later. Bye.